welcome to another movie review by Centipede Geek and Ash. Today we're going to discuss our thoughts and opinions upon a horror film by the name of Oculus. Oculus is directed by a guy by the name of Mike Flanagan, I believe. He directed a film a few years ago, back in 2011, with the name of Absentia. And this is kind of his first big nationwide theatrical film. And Oculus is pretty much about, it's kind of a back and forth story. You see our two main characters as kids and young adults, and so it kind of takes place both in past and present time, in the time span. So we have these two characters, and there's this mirror, and there's this presence in the mirror that can sort of possess people and like trick you and, you know, make you like psychologically hallucinate stuff. And that's pretty much what it's mainly about. You know, the mirror haunting these two people, and when they're young adults, they're trying to pretty much prove that the mirror is actually doing this. The brother doesn't believe, while the sister does believe. So Ashley, what did you think of Oculus?
I liked it. I did. I thought it was pretty good. I liked the story concept of like the whole mirror thing. My favorite thing about it was switching from present tense to like the past tense. Like you would see, one minute you would see like her as herself, and then she would kind of like stare off because of the mirror, and then you would see herself as a younger girl, but you would see her brother in present day.
Yeah,
like
and she's
going
like,
along with
yeah.
each other, and then it would switch. You
And
would
she's
see
looking
him
at
as
herself.
You would see him as a younger boy,
And he's looking at himself.
and then
Yeah, it was pretty
see
cool.
her as, you know, how old
Exactly,
she
yeah.
is in present time. I thought that was really cool. That's the main thing that I really loved about it. I thought that was just like the coolest thing ever.
What else? Did you like anything else about it, or?
Yeah, I mean, I did like the concept. I did. I mean, I didn't have so many problems against it. Do I think it's amazing? No, but I thought it was pretty good.
So was there anything you had wrong? You said, was there anything you didn't like about it?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't, not that I can like nitpick anything, but I don't think it's amazing, but I did like it.
Okay. Cool, yeah. I really enjoyed the movie. Did you think it was creepy or scary, or any effective scenes that kind of maybe didn't scare you, but maybe like creeped you out a little bit? No?
The only thing I thought was gross was whenever he like clipped off his friggin' fingernail. Oh my
Right.
God.
That was kind of gross, yeah. I'm talking like scary. Like, no? Okay. Overall, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was very solid. I'm right there with you. I love the way it was structured, the way the story was structured, that whole concept of switching back and forth from present day to past. You said it right there. I mean, that was really cool. That the way the story was structured, the pattern and the vibe and the mood of the story, that was really cool. I thought the two main actors were pretty solid. I believe Karen Gillan plays the older version. That was really cool. I thought that, you know,
I loved her.
I thought they were both pretty solid. The young boy also, the young adult actor, he was solid too.
Yeah, he did a great job. I thought they both did very well.
Not amazing, but I thought they were pretty solid. For, you know, my favorite thing about the film was just the concept. Watching these events take place, seeing what's going to happen to the two characters. I think the film worked best when they were kids. You know, them running around with the guns, and because you already know how the movie's going to end. You already know who killed who.
Yeah.
Because they said it, you know. And so it's just kind of watching how it's going to happen, watching these events and how they're going to take place, and seeing the things, how they're going to occur. That's the most enjoyable thing for me. I thought there were some kind of creative and unique scenes. The light bulb scene, you know, where it's actually an apple. You know,
yeah, and she thinks that she bit into the light bulb.
Yeah.
And then her brother walks in, and
it's just an apple.
She's still kind of freaking out, and then she, you know, takes it out of her mouth and looks and sees that she's actually chewing the apple.
There are some great psychological aspects, some great psychological sequences where the mirror is messing with them.
Yeah, whenever it takes on their dad.
Yeah. And
that was really...
Yeah.
I thought that was probably the creepiest thing, because...
The glowing eyes and
well, I didn't find that creepy.
Oh.
But whenever they're in the office and then he comes in and is like, I thought I told you to stay out of here.
Yeah.
You know, and the mirror's messing with them, you know. I thought that was pretty creepy.
Yeah. Some cool concepts like the plant feeds on like the life of dogs and
the mirror.
What did I say?
You said plants.
Oh, I meant the mirror. Excuse me. The mirror feeds on dead plant, or feeds on plants, and feeds on like the life of dogs. So it had some cool stuff. You know, that whole concept of the mirror was really cool.
Yeah.
Kind of a haunting presence. So I really enjoyed that. Anything else you want to say about the movie?
I thought it was good. I liked it a lot.
Creepiest scene I felt, major spoiler coming up towards the end, where there was like 10 or 15 different things, like people.
Yeah, it was like the past people that the mirror had like killed.
And they opened their mouths up and it sounded like an alarm clock. And then the whole scene happened where, major spoiler coming up, where her, that little pendulum thing hit her neck. That was just, I love the way that happened. The alarm clocks went off, with their mouths opening up. That was really creepy, I felt.
It was good, but I saw it coming though.
Yeah.
That's the only bad thing about that.
I didn't see it come, but yeah, I could see what you mean. Kind of a devastating, kind of a tragedy when you think about it. It's a tragedy of a movie. It doesn't have a happy ending.
Yeah.
It's definitely a tragedy. So 1 out of 10, what do you think?
7.
7?
7 out of 10.
I'm going to the Oculus. I saw 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. How do you think this film compares to other horror films you've seen this year, such as Devil's Due or the marked ones?
Well,
because there hasn't been too many nationwide horror films so far this year. There's been a lot of indie films, but not too many theatrical horror films. So how do you think it compares to, like, Devil's Due or Paranormal Activity, the marked ones?
I think it's on the, solid ground, such as the other films.
Yeah, I still think Devil's Due is probably my favorite sort of nationwide horror film that came out this year. But I still think Oculus is pretty solid. Same ground, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to say? That's our review of the film with the name of Oculus. Once again, thanks for watching another video by Synopsis Geek and Ash. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to our page below, and we'll see you guys later with more movie reviews.